even though the other one's still downloading the recording. I think we'll be okay though. All right, let's get back to that. Thank you guys for working around that. I just feel like this is so vital, and with us wanting to start on Monday, all right, yeah, it looks like it's still recording. Okay, can y'all see my screen? Okay. Remind me where I was at. I knew I was going to lose my train of thought. Anybody? Y'all are all unmuted, by the way, so you can speak up.
You stopped where it said don't change what you're doing, like a week into it.
Yes.
Keep going for 12 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, it's going to be one of those things that's going to be really, really fantastic having us doing this together as a team, is because we're going to help each other to not talk each other out of things, or to talk each other into sticking with something. So, but does that make sense? Like how have y'all ever gone through that where it's like you start something and then you end up talking yourself out of it's not working, and then the next thing you know, like a month later or even a year later, you're like, crap, why did I stop doing that? That was working. I have been there so many times in this coaching business. And so I think that's another reason why I love this program, is because it helped me. I kid you not. I started noticing like Joe started calling me out. Like he literally had to call me out, and then I get really pissed off because I hate when he calls me out. But it would be like every couple of weeks I'd get my anxiety, or I would get stressed, or I'm the kind of person, if I don't sign somebody up, and if it takes me a week for me to get someone signed up, I go into stress, panic, like I feel like down and out. Like it's literally like what makes me thrive. Like signing somebody up is like what makes me feel like empowered. And so if I don't have that, that's when I immediately will start to doubt, and I'll start to get really depressed and down on myself and start talking negative things into my mind. And so even with doing that Miracle Morning Challenge, those things still happen. But thanks to this program, and thanks to my husband for just like basically slapping me in the face and be like, shut up, Ashley, I was able to overcome all of that. So, and with that, I'm here now 12 weeks later, having seen the fruit of the labor. And I've never been as successful as I've been because I've been leading with the coaching opportunity. Side note, Get Over Your Damn Self, huge book that helped me with that. Thank you, Sam. So with all of that to say, I just wanted y'all to be able to visually see what I actually do here, how I track it all. And then, what's wrong with him? Is he hungry? Probably hungry. Okay. Y'all hear my little munchkin crying? Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so we got like 5 minutes left. Okay, so, and then obviously, like I said, the lag indicators. Now, team leader may not be your goal right now. It may be team builder, and that's okay. But just setting yourself up just to be able to track that and see where you're at, so you can continue to keep that focus. So, I think, and then the only other side of it is, oh, that's not the right Word doc I wanted opened. I've got like 3 different things up. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, and then this is the, with that same tracking system, the 12-week year, every week you have 1 day a week. So usually it's like a Sunday or something. Well, a Sunday for me. I would spend, anywhere from 5 to 10, maybe maximum of 15 minutes, but usually it's pretty fast, where it's called your weekly accountability meeting. And so this is something that you actually ask yourself, did I get my critical actions done? The critical actions being the first section there, the lead indicators that you have control over. Did I get those done? This on top here, sorry, I skipped right over this. The calculated week 1 score, this is where it actually asks you like, okay, what was your score? How did you do? Did you get the critical actions done? If not, if you didn't get the 85, why not? Specifically, what could you do next week to make it done? And then the third question, watch your progress. Are you making significant progress? If not, why not? What has to be adjusted? And what are your execution efforts that you can do that before it's too late? And then the last question being, has something occurred in your external environment that it requires you to adjust your plan? If so, then adjust your plan. So it's great, just really, thought-provoking questions to help you so that on a weekly basis, you get to review that entire week, how you did, what you can do to improve. A lot for me at the beginning was actually realizing, you know what? I was over exceeding some of my goals so much that I was like, crap, I didn't set my goals high enough, because I was getting a way higher than an 85. And I'm like, you know what? Deep down, I was like, I don't feel like I'm really doing the work of all of that. So I had to be honest with myself and realize I can set the tone a little higher And, and it might be the reverse of that. You might start yourself up a little too high and you might notice yourself kind of stressing and that kind of thing. But regardless, that's what I love about this program is it just really helps you to kind of really figure out what numbers I need to get to where I want to go and go from there. And again, doing this as a team, I think is going to collectively help each other to either step outside of our comfort zone more, keep us on track, help us to really make those numbers work best for whatever works in our lives, and that kind of thing. So overall, does this all make sense? Is it exciting? Do you feel like it's going to help you? Any questions? Good? Okay. All right. So I'm going to upload this stuff tomorrow in the group. So that way everybody can kind of like take it and apply to whatever ways you need it applied in your personal goals. And we'll go from there, and then we'll all share them in the group so that we can like not only help each other hold accountable, because obviously sharing helps to keep us on track. And then that way we can just kind of feed off of each other. Like Sam might post some numbers, and then who knows, Kirsten might be like, holy crap, like how are you going to make that happen? And just communicate with each other so that we can really help to push each other and help each other grow with this. Because this is also going to be something that I want us to help each other out from a standpoint of like, when's the last time you posted a coaching opportunity post? When's the last time you shared what you're doing? When's, all those kind of things, all the uncomfortable things. All right. So I think I covered it. I know I didn't actually go over this, but I think y'all can kind of like review that on your own. It's pretty self-explanatory. I got this. It's a win the week tracker. It was actually a printed copy that I got from a couple Super Saturdays ago, from another top coach in the business, who's, I think, just celebrated her 15-star diamond. So her and her team use this. I just started handwriting it because A, I don't have a printer, and B, whatever, it is what it is. I created some of the stuff to like be a little bit more of my own. So review over that. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just very much, I love tracking stuff and I love checking stuff off. That's my nature. And I just realized, by the way, I know I had y'all do that personality test and I never ended up giving you guys the answers. Like, shame on me. So I will do that tomorrow too, I promise. But it was really weird. I'm the only freaking person in my like personality. Like nobody else is with me. Apparently I'm the only cheerleader. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, so I'll share all this content tomorrow in the group. I will share, and then you guys just let me know if you have any questions about this tracking paper sheet or anything that we've gone over tonight as you're just kind of like working through it all and kind of figuring it out for yourself. So, whew, good. How's everybody feel? Can I get like 10 seconds or less of like how everyone feels about this verbally?
Okay. So I'm excited because I am horrible at mornings. I've actually been struggling a little bit to get my workouts in because I'm not even gonna make an excuse. I've just been sleeping. So this, I think, seeing the numbers and everything has definitely helped, and will help me to get my behind out of bed and do the things that I need to do. Not to say that I haven't been doing my, my PD and inviting and all that, because I have. It's just that it's been throughout the day, which, I get it done, but I feel like time-wise, I'm just killing myself trying to figure out making time to do each thing. So definitely seeing the numbers has helped.
Awesome. The other thing I just realized too, I did not go over anything on how I actually track my conversations and relationships and things that I'm building within my networks. I also did not talk about the fact that I'm really, really, really pushing myself to transition and use Instagram way more and not focus so much on Facebook. If you've heard, I know Sam heard a lot of it at Summit, but majority of the successful coaches won't shut up about how much they've transitioned their entire business over to Instagram. It's just the new thing. It's where people are really connecting, and it works because it's a lifestyle platform, and that's what we are all about. And so that's, I don't know if you guys saw the link that I shared in Daring Faith yesterday for how to take good quality photos. Did you guys see that? If you didn't, check it out. It's super simple tips, but it helps so much to really get quality photos that are eye-catching in a way that's not even just eye-catching like that you would immediately think about. It's like how like the psychology behind what attracts us. So it's that like curiosity marketing in a way. And it's just really simple tips on like photography, but without having to feel like you have to be a professional. So super helpful, but it's things like that that make a drastic difference, especially in Instagram world. If you guys have not noticed by now, Instagram is all about lifestyle and it's all about great photos, but you don't have to be a professional. You can figure it out. So that's going to be a lot more stuff that I'm going to be talking about as the rest of the week continues. I just didn't want to overload you guys. I feel like this was definitely the important thing to talk about, and then we can figure out a little bit more as we continue. So I will be sharing a little bit more of like the program that I use called Teamsy. I think I've talked about it here before with you guys. It does cost money. I will put that up front. It's $30 a month, but you do get 30 days free access without even having to plug any kind of credit card information in. I personally am a massive advocate of it. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's by far the best program, but there are other programs also out there that are free. So it's just completely up to you. Everybody has their own ways of tracking their prospecting and stuff like that. I have just found this one is by far the best in my personal opinion. So it's just a matter of just checking it out. So it could be a great time for you to set up and try it out for 30 days as we go into this 12-week, knowing darn and good and well that you're going to be showing up on a daily basis with this 12-week program, and that $30 is less than one challenge pack sign up. So to me, it was worth it, and my numbers have never been so high, and that being with both how many people I talk to on a daily basis and how many signups I've had in a month. So with all of that to say, I will share a little bit more about that. I'm probably just going to do like a little video and post it in the group instead of making that a team call, just that you can guys look at that on your own time. And then I will also talk a little bit more about Instagram. I don't think I'm going to talk about it. I'm probably just going to share videos of other coaches talking about it because I'm still learning it myself. But regardless, oh, perfect. The other thing just posted. Okay. So just want to let you guys know that there's two big things coming. And I am terrified, but I know that it has to happen as far as switching more over to Instagram. It's very, very vital for our success. I will just put that out there right now. All right. So anybody have any last questions before we close out tonight?
Not a question. I just had a quick, I will say that the Teamsy is absolutely worth the $30 a month. I went from 2 and 4 Success Club points to last month I had 10 Success Club points, and it was absolutely because I was better at being able to track my conversations and follow-ups and all of that kind of stuff. And before Teamsy, I was doing pen and paper and that kind of stuff, and it was just ridiculous for me to try to keep up with. And since I've been using Teamsy, it has been absolutely amazing. So it really, really does make a difference in what we do.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you for that input, Sam.
Is that an app?
It is an app and it's on your computer. So it's either or.
Okay. Awesome.
And the app is one of those apps that it's not like legit like going to the app store to purchase. It's like you download it on your as like a home screen. You know what I'm talking about, how you could take like a link from Safari and save it to your home screen? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. It's like that, but once you download it that way, it basically works just like an app. They've set it up intentionally to where it will work just like an app would work. So yeah, and I've used both. So, and they're both really, really efficient. So, but I will share, like I said, I will share more on Teamsy, and then I will share some more just other videos from other coaches on Instagram and that kind of thing, and we'll take it from there. So, if you guys think of anything else, you know where to find us all in Daring Faith. So and I do strongly encourage, instead of reaching out directly just to me, try to reach out to the group. Because a lot of times your question is going to help somebody else, and it's just going to help to bring on that team collaboration as well. So that way it's not always just me answering the question, it's other people again, we're all about lifting each other up in this business. So just keep that in mind. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in a little longer than usual. I got to go feed my baby. So I will have these videos from tonight posted tomorrow. And you guys have a great evening. Time to live in daring faith, guys. I love y'all. Peace out.